Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and we're back at the Ocho, which is an eightplex, and as you can see, we're in the middle of remodeling one of the units where a tenant just moved out. So we'll show you what we've done so far, talk about what we're going to do, and talk about some of the crazy responses and stuff I got when we showed this unit and what it looked like after the previous tenants moved out. And this is the unit where the shower was just running when we came over here to see how it looked, and the tenants never even mentioned it to us. So crazy situation, but I don't think it did too much extra damage, but that is something that could cause damage. And if it's the tenants who aren't notifying people, telling people, that liability could come back on them. And some of the responses and things I heard on social media in defense of the tenants and just the situation, so surprising. I guess nothing should surprise me anymore on social media. But this is an eightplex with actually 16 garages I bought about 2 years ago now, which is crazy. And it's been an interesting property. We've had squatters, evictions, all kinds of craziness. Most of it left over from the previous landlord we bought it from. And these tenants, I believe we did put in there, and we did a really light remodel on this one, but we're doing a bigger one now. We didn't really have any problems with them. They paid rent. Didn't really trash the place or anything like that, but we'll just kind of show you they did leave a few things and left the shower. Just the shower was running, wouldn't shut off, and just never told us, which is super weird. So here's what it looked like before. And one thing that was crazy too is, there's a couch there, mattresses in the other room, an old desk. They didn't clean the freezer at all. They didn't vacuum the carpets. Again, stuff that's not a big deal. But, people are always complaining about not getting their deposits back. Well, there's a reason you don't get your deposit back. It costs us money to remove that furniture and get rid of it. The carpet, we're replacing that anyway, as you'll see, so not a big deal. Don't care about the carpet. But, getting rid of that costs some money. You can't just throw your mattress out in the street and assume someone's going to take it. So, we do charge tenants if they leave furniture and things there. And this is the shower. And yeah, this is our first time. It was just running and dripping. It wouldn't shut off. They came to the office and dropped off keys when they moved out. Didn't mention it at all. And that could, if that was running for a long time, that could cause a whole lot of damage. So here's the apartment now. After we've done some work, we still have more to go. But the windows there were full of condensation on the inside. And when we got that shower leak fixed, it went away. It was just condensation from all the humidity in the apartment because that shower was running. We will repaint those cabinets here soon. And I think we painted those cabinets before, or the counters before. And I don't know if our contractors rubbed that off or if the tenants, but we'll touch that up and make sure that's better. It's interesting to see how it holds up over time, if it does or not. We already have new carpet in. I know people don't like carpet, but it's very affordable, very easy for us to put in. And people do like carpet in Colorado because it gets cold. It's not, the most high-end thing in the world, but the more expensive you make apartments, the more the rent will be as well. We had some issues with the fans. There's a little bit of water there, and I asked my contractors to look into that, check it out. I don't know if they looked at this one. We'll show you the other one. But, yeah, that's an issue we've had in a few of them. I'm not sure what's going on there. Here's the shower that was leaking. We got that fixed that same day. Had our plumber run over there. He had to shut off water to the whole complex because there's not individual shutoffs for each apartment. Did that real quick. Got it fixed. Very simple. Easy thing to fix. All the tenants had to do was tell us. And some people are saying, well, if tenants tell you about repairs, you'll raise the rent. No, we won't. And they already moved out anyway. So it made zero sense that would happen. If you don't tell us about repairs and it causes tons more damage, that you could be liable for that damage. So always tell landlords about repairs, things that need to be done, especially maintenance items like that. And here's the other part right here that, as you can see, had some issues. But very soft ceiling, replacing that. Again, we asked our contractors to make sure they figured out why it was doing that. And we're going to double check with them to make sure they did that and not just patch the hole, because we don't want that problem just to happen again. And again, that is not a tenant issue. That is not the tenant's fault. That would not come out of their deposit because it's a weird fan leaking issue. But the removal of furniture, things like that, would be. Also checking on the washers and dryers. We haven't done that for a while here. We have a cleaner who's supposed to be here. Almost nothing in there, by the way. And we have to ask them all the time to come. They're supposed to come at least every month, and nothing. So, nothing. Something's going on here. This dryer was here when we first bought it, and the washer we actually added after we bought it because the washer that was here died. So I'm not sure what's going on here, if something broke or something is not working, but luckily I have quarters from the other machine. I can always test it and see what's going on. I have quarters all the time, everywhere, from the laundromats too. But I have learned, how to test some machines and check things and different things. And it turned on, it ran, but it would not heat up. So I checked the vent on the back to make sure there wasn't a bunch of lint built up. There wasn't. The lint trap inside was clean. It was fine. It's an electric dryer. It's not gas. So I don't know if it is just old. But, a lot of these appliances are more expensive to fix than they are to buy new. So we'll probably just order a new dryer, get that here. It'll probably be about $1,000 for a coin op. And then we can start collecting some more quarters again. Because these washers and dryers actually make about $60 to $100 a week here. So they will pay for themselves if we get a new one. It's definitely worthwhile. Plus it adds revenue to the building, which adds more value as well. So yeah, another issue. But we'll get that fixed and taken care of. And hopefully we won't have more issues with those washers and dryers. So the apartment's getting, like I said, cabinets painted, new windows are in, carpets in, should be ready really soon. We rent these for $12.50 a month, which includes 1-car garage, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and should be fairly easy to rent. The Ocho has been a decent investment the last year or so, but like I said before, it's had a lot of issues. And those are the vents in the roof that I wanted to look at from the outside. It's got a new roof on it. So it shouldn't be leaking from there, but maybe the flashing's off or something else is going on, or it just could be a lot of condensation. Not sure. But moving along, the property does make money. We still may or may not sell it. I'm not sure yet. It's not officially for sale. But it's been an interesting property, a fun property. It's made me a whole lot of money on YouTube and social media because of all the drama. But I do prefer to have some calmness and not drama all the time. All right, thanks for watching. Love to hear what you think on it, and we'll probably do another video as soon as it's all the way finished and completely remodeled and show you what it looks like then as well. We'll also have updates in our other flips, rentals, the laundromats, all that stuff, and we'll probably do a liquor store update here too. We haven't done one of those for a while as well. All right, thanks for watching. Be back soon.